Okay, so today I'm gonna make rosemary crackers. I'm using the recipe from this website called Laughing Spatula. So I'll put the link to that so you can have the recipe too. Rosemary. Okay, so we need, you just combine everything. So I have white flour. This is just normal all-purpose flour. I need 1 3/4 cup. And I am in France, so I have milliliters and deciliters, so I have to do the conversion. 1 3/4 cup. So it's about 4 deciliters. One. Two. This is Winchester. She's my helper. 4. And then it's 4.14 in case anyone's wondering. Next, 2/3 cup water. Another conversion. 2/3. 1.5. Okay, so I have to wait on my water. 1/4 cup good olive oil. I got this, it's refined olive oil because that does better at high temperatures. Plus my good olive oil, I'm running low, so I was gonna have to get more anyways. So, okay, I'm making a mess. It's pretty good, not as much flavor as the olive oil I have, but it's not bad. Ouch. So then, one and a half. I don't know how I'm getting flour everywhere. Okay. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I have my salt. That was dumb. And 1 tablespoon fresh chopped rosemary. So we'll see about how much this makes. also kind of making cookies while I'm doing this. But I've started making my crackers, and so I'm going to show you what I've been doing because I've kind of found a way that's working pretty well. So I've been putting olive oil on the pan, and there's like some olive oil and salt, so I won't put too much salt. So I just kind of flatten them like this and spread them out and make as much of a square shape as I can, but they're also ending up kind of just fitting like puzzle pieces a little bit. But you want them pretty thin because they're crackers. So do this one in the corner. And then, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of, so you just kind of spread them out. And then they get pretty thin. And then you just put them in the oven and bake them for a little while. I'm adding salt. I like my crackers to be like salty. So you can add as much or as little salt as you want. We're gonna have these with some cheeses, some French cheeses because we're in France. And we have some meat. It's like it's, I guess I haven't actually tried it yet, so I could be wrong, but here, let me see what it's called. Cervelas. 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 Something like that. Anyways, it's kind of, it's like a processed meat. I'm expecting it to be kind of like bologna, if you're like American, or Braunschweiger. I think that's German. We also have that in America. If you're in the Midwest, I guess. I don't know if other areas really have that. Or like liverwurst. I guess liverwurst is more German. I know it's Dutch too. So that's what I'm expecting it to be like, but I don't really know for sure, so we'll see. But, you know, anything is good on a cracker, pretty much. We also have, we have cheeses, and also by themselves, they're pretty good. I did have to knead the dough. I don't remember if I showed that part, but, or if you could see it, I don't know. But you did have to knead the dough a little bit. But they've turned out just fine, so I guess you don't need to knead the dough. You don't need to knead, whatever. Anyways. You don't need to do it like too much, but a little bit. And I need to go to the store once I'm done making all these, but I don't want to leave with the oven on because that's irresponsible. They don't need to be perfect because you see they turn out kind of like, you know, like they're crispy, so they're good. This is what my pan looks like, in case you can't see it from there. And then I'm gonna put some of my olive oil. Again, I'm using the refined olive oil because it's better at high temperatures. And then I'm putting that on just the top of the crackers. I think it makes them a little more like crispy. And it also helps the salt stick a little better. It's been raining off and on, like raining really hard and then not raining at all. That kind of weather I would prefer it to just be kind of consistent, but I can't control the weather, as it turns out, unfortunately. So, and then I have 2 left after this, so still a little bit left to go, but that's okay. Okay, and then I just put some salt in my hand. It's probably better with like flaky salt, like sea salt, you know, but this is what I have and I don't want to go buy special salt for it. So then you just sprinkle it on. And then I only have a toaster oven. I don't have like a real oven, so that's why I can't make like multiple batches of this. And I want to make cookies later, so I probably am gonna, I have to go to the store also, so I probably just need to give my toaster oven a little break because I don't want it to get overheated. I've been making crackers for a while now, so anyways, that's how I did it.